Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the weekly forecast for Scorpio for the week beginning the 31st of July 2017. Now, just before I start the reading, I just want to say there's been a few changes to my booking system. I now do half-hour readings, 45-minute readings and hour readings. I've had to do that because I keep going terribly out of time, so I've had to be strict with myself. But what's happened on the booking system, when you go to book, it's now in 15-minute blocks. So some people have been getting in touch with me going, I don't want a 15-minute reading. What happens? You don't get 15-minute readings. It's just that's the time slots that it actually sorts it out for me. So you book the time what you want, half an hour, 45 minutes or an hour. And then it sorts itself out when you do it. Okay, so just to let you know, in case anybody looked and freaked out a little bit, I know I've had quite a few messages from people sort of worrying a little bit in case it's only a 15-minute reading. It's not. I don't do them. Okay, so just to let you know. So right, Scorpio this week. What I do is I initially pull a few cards, see where we're going with it, and then I carry on pulling. So I don't know how the week's going to end, but I know how it's going to begin. And what I'm looking at here is I feel that this is something you've been waiting for. Okay, I feel this could be a creative venture. It could be something you've been wanting to do for a while. It's something you've been thinking about and putting off. The time has never been right. Maybe you've been a little bit scared, whatever. This week, it's like you're grown balls, Scorpio, and you are going to take this risk, which is fabulous. And you have so much going for you within this, okay? So like I say, there's a real creativity coming around this, and I feel like I say you've been waiting, you might have been planning, but this week is doing, so absolutely brilliant. You're taking action this week. You're not letting fear get in the way, you're not letting sort of venturing into the unknown get in the way. You know that you have to do this, you're prepared to cut through anything. It's sort of your walk and your talk, so to speak, and this has a fabulous energy. There's a lot of fire coming in here, Scorpio, but I feel this is fire in your belly. I feel this is you feeling more in control of your life than you have done for a long time. They're saying here you're sitting pretty, and this is it. It's like whatever it is you're doing, even though it's new, I feel like it's going to give you roots in some way. It's going to keep you grounded, make you feel more secure here, I feel it's something that you feel emotionally you've invested in this as well, or you will, because I feel that you have been through a pretty shitty time lately, Scorpio. It's showing me here that something happened within the last 10 months to a year, so maybe this time last year, something like that. And I really feel that it's only now you're starting to get your energy back. You might have made little bits of progress up until now, but you still haven't been yourself. And this week I see that coming in, which is absolutely fabulous. Some of you may be deciding to move home as well. This is it. It's like a big it's like you've woken up and you're ready to shake things up as well, It's no more playing small, Scorpio, and this is absolutely fabulous. I feel in this last 10 months when I'm looking at this, it's like you've been looking at what is it you want, what is it you don't want, what is real, what is just an illusion, I really feel this last 10 months, it's saying that you've massively tapped into your shadow side, okay? Some of you could have experienced the dark night of the soul, but it's like you're coming out of it now, you're coming into the light. And the thing is, whenever we experience pain of any sort, we also experience growth, okay? So it's like no pain, no gain. So this has been necessary to get you on the path of where you want to go now, Your energy's been low, you've been battered, you've been bruised, but you've kept that heart open. That heart has carried on beating throughout whatever you've been whatever you've endured, Scorpio, you know, and now it's time to feel that sunshine on your face after the long, cold, lonely winter. You know, that's it. That's sort of like the George Harrison song, isn't it? Here comes the sun. And this is what I feel for you. This is what I feel for you, Scorpio. I really feel there is something to do with work, okay? There's something good to do with work. Either you're setting up for yourself, you're going for this venture, you're going for that job that you always thought was sort of out of your league. This is saying you feel secure enough in yourself now to actually do this. And happy days. It's like the universe is wanting to give you everything that you want, you know. There's so much good coming through in this reading, and especially this week as well. I feel Tuesday is going to be a really, really good day. Something important on Tuesday. Wednesday, there might be a little bit of confusion, a little bit of doubt might creep into your head, okay? Or somebody might tell you that you can't. All you need to do is show them that you can, okay? That's it. When somebody tells me I should do something, it usually means to me that I shouldn't, you know? So like I say, you may come up against a little bit of opposition, but don't worry. You know in your heart of hearts what you're going to do, and you are prepared to go after it as well. Now, some of you Scorpio, oh, sorry, my dog's just came in there. He wants to say hello. That's little Hendrix. Some of you may have been involved in sort of a bit of a relationship where there's three people involved, if that makes sense. It may have been you, or you may have been the third person, or vice versa. Work it out for yourself, whichever it is. There's so many different scenarios with that. But what I feel with this, it's anything that has not been working for you, or anything that you can't get 100% from. It's like this week you are prepared to say no, you know. I know my worth, you know, and this is it. You're not going to accept anything less than what you deserve here, you know. I feel your faith has been tested massively. This is what they're saying. And whether you are religious, whether you are spiritual, whether whatever, it's like your faith has got you through, and you are now on the road to healing and revealing, they're saying. So things are going to be revealed, you know, but I feel that more than this is finding out a secret, this is more like a revelation of, look at this big wide world out there, you know, that I can actually inhabit, because this is the birth of something new for you, Scorpio. You know, I really feel you feeling powerful. It's sort of like this is your harvest, you know. You're feeling comfortable. You're feeling comfortable within who you are. You're ready for these changes that are coming, you know, and it's about time. This is what I want to say. But definitely around work. Work is looking up for you, you know. Some of you, Scorpio, could be getting a check in the post that you weren't expecting. You know, that check that's always in the post that always eludes you. It could come in this week. Like I say, possibly Tuesday, possibly Thursday. They're showing me, like I say, money. There's money is going to be all right. It's like the pot is going to be filled up where you've been sort of robbing Peter to pay Paul sort of thing. I feel that there's going to be more. Something you do this week is going to secure your financial future, I feel. This could actually be a payout. If any of you have been waiting for anything sort of legally, you know, if there's something you've been waiting on being paid out, this could be this week. You know, it's good. It's like whatever comes to you this week is going to allow you this freedom that you have been sort of craving for so long, you know. Yes, your world is very different now to what it was a year ago, but you are now freer than you were a year ago as well. So whatever's gone on and whatever you have endured, which I do feel is painful here, it's now for you to get back up and get back on as well, you know. It's like I say, your mind may be brimming with ideas that in the past you haven't been able to think straight and sort of let them come out. I feel a lot of fear was holding you back in the past. You didn't know where you were going. You didn't know who to trust or anything like that, you know. And now it's like, right, okay, I trust myself and I trust the universe, and that's all I need, you know. So real faith coming in, wishes coming true this week. You feeling like a lot more balanced than you felt, feeling refreshed, feeling cleansed, feeling healed. This is what I'm getting, Scorpio, you know. It's been a big, big lesson for you. Some of you may have actually been incarcerated, you know, or you felt like you're in jail. This is it. It's like your hands have been tied with stuff, you know, and you've been worrying that, is this how it's going to be forever? No, it's not, because this week sees you like sort of having that step to freedom as well. Like I say, I feel finances are going to be freed up as well, because this has been a problem. Sorry, I do feel that there has been a female involved in your life in some way, okay? I feel this female has been quite controlling, quite manipulative. I don't feel if they have been a friend, I feel they've been a false friend. I feel this person has quite a lot of jealousy around them. I feel this person has quite a lot of issues. I want to say they've got more issues than Vogue, this person, but they will project them onto other people. So somebody may have been giving you the blame for something they've done, you know, like sort of, you know, turning the tables. But what I want to say with this is when they point the finger of blame, there's three pointing back at them. I feel this week sees you cutting ties with that. You realise that that is not good for you. That is that is toxic, you know, and that is unhealthy for you. And now, you know, this is it. You want to be healthy. You want to be free. You've got a spring in your step, you know. It's absolutely brilliant. So I really feel you're blocking off this person altogether. You're blocking off contact. You may be deleting their number, blocking their emails, things like that, you know. I really feel that is what you need to do, you know, because in order for you to move on, I feel you've got to do this. If this is somebody you've had a relationship, I'm saying female, it could be male, you know, sometimes, you know, either it can be either or within the tarot, but it's like you are ready to put that to bed now. Do you know what I mean? That is it, no more for you. Nothing that is toxic, nothing that doesn't work for you, you know. You haven't gone through all of this pain to not gain anything at the end of it, you know, and you know now that you don't need that. You don't need that. This is about being around people who support you, who support your hopes and dreams, who give you belief in yourself, because when there's people that are building you up, you believe that you can do anything, and you can. When there's people that are dragging you down, you know, your own self-worth actually goes down with it. And this is it. I really feel that there is this coming in. Now, I do feel as well, some of you, Scorpio, there could be a friend that becomes more of a friend this week, okay? Somebody who I feel has supported you, somebody who I feel gets you, somebody who's on the same page as you. You know, when you can be yourself with somebody. This person seems a little bit out of the box. They're a little bit, you know, like sort of I want to say quirky. That's the word for them, you know. They don't try and fit in. They're their own person. And what I see this week is I feel that they've helped you, or I feel that there's somebody who they have a nice helping energy here. But what I feel this week is there could be a situation where this could get a little bit more than friends, okay? Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad thing. I'm not at all. But like I say, I just want to say that this could be that, you know. And some people, you know, some people are friends with people forever, and then suddenly they realise, like, you know what, the one has been there all of the time. But I feel around this person, I feel the security. I feel they've helped you heal heartbreak in some way as well. And I feel that there is a nice quality around them. I feel that you can be yourself, you know. There's like, you can have fun, you can laugh with them, you know. And this, when we're laughing, you know, we're healing as well. This is what we're doing, you know. Whenever we're bringing sort of a good vibration in like that, this is when, you know, we are healing the wounds of the past. So like I say, absolutely great cards this week. I really feel you're just going to take a step back and think, wow, I got through it, you know, that's it. So you're going to be very proud of yourself here as well. And I feel that you are ready now to share yourself with the world again. I feel that in the past you've been at a point where you didn't have enough of yourself there to share. This is it, you know, you were pretty you were pretty down, you were pretty worn out energetically, you know, and now it's like, right, okay, my cup's getting full. I've had the time of my own. I know where I am now. I know where I'm going. The indecision has gone as well, you know, and I am ready to take this leap of faith, you know, because you have had faith. And this is it, you know, when they say that all things will pass, you know, all things must pass. That's another George Harrison song, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it's a George Harrison album. Right, okay, George Harrison may be important to some of you this week, okay, or that album. There's something, I do feel that album, if I remember rightly, now please correct me if I'm wrong, you know, but I'm sure George Harrison wrote that album when he actually went away and he done like this hermit mode, and I'm sure it was when he was going through a divorce or something like that. And I think them were the songs that he actually wrote about that. So that might be important to you, okay? That might be important because they've brought 2 George Harrison songs in there. And, you know, there's got to be some importance in that. So like I say, this is you coming out of the dark now, coming out of the cold, realising that there's so much for you to do and so much for you to experience and explore as well. I feel some of you may have been trying, in these last few months that I'm talking about, you may have been trying to fill this void with something that isn't good. You know, now this could be overeating, this could be drinking, this could be drugs, this could be whatever, you know. I feel you've been trying to sort of heal the wound with that, okay? I feel this is going to stop now because you have started the healing process. This void is just going to shrink and shrink and shrink within you. And this is, you know, I feel because you're giving yourself self-love. There is somebody there that is going to give you love and support as well. And this is, you know, you're going to be happy. So whatever it is you may have been using as a crutch to get you through this unhappy time, it's like throw that crutch away. You can walk again, you know. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful cards, these Scorpio. You don't have to fight them. Dark clouds are moving away, okay? There's only sunshine and blue skies. You are safe to express your emotions. You are allowing people to express their emotions to you. You know, you are allowing this romance side. You are falling in love with yourself. You are falling in love with the world again, you know. And this is it. And you know that you can do anything. You've been to hell and back. That's what they're saying, you know. And they always say that religion is for people that are scared of going to hell, and spirituality is for people that have been there. And I feel what this is this is you sort of, it's like, you know, I always say whenever we have a breakdown as such, we have a breakthrough. And this is like you've been in this transformational stage. You've done like a metamorphosis, and you're coming out and you're stronger and you're softer and you're wiser, and you are now ready to let love in as well, you know. But you have all of these ideas about new ventures and creativity, and, you know, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's like, this is a rebirth for you, Scorpio, and, you know, it's about time. I really, really hope that resonated with you, because it's such a beautiful, beautiful reading, that one. It's like you're free. This is it, you know, you're feeling free. So, right, okay, I'm going to pull a spirit card for you, and I don't know if some of you are going camping or have been camping and looking up at the stars there. They've just showed me, I don't know if this is about wishes, but they're showing me the stars at night. Well, they wouldn't show me the stars at day, would they? Right, okay, yeah, they're showing me looking up to the stars at night, but I feel that it's somewhere where there's no air pollution and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, so some of you may have gone camping or climbing, they're saying, you know. So I don't know if that makes sense to any of you. Right, okay. Scorpio, right, okay. This is it. Look at that beautiful card for you. There's the sun there, you know, there's the waters getting calmer, and this is saying live in the moment, let go of the past. There's no point worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today. Embrace it. And this is it. You are taking your power back, okay? You have that sun shining out of you. You have sunshine in your soul, Scorpio. So like I say, bask in it. Okay, really, really enjoy it because this is well deserved. Okay, so I hope that made sense to some of you. Please let me know if it did. And if anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. The link is below there. And like I say, just enjoy that. There's such a wonderful, wonderful feeling coming through with that reading, Scorpio, you know, and I just see you like, oh, I don't know, colours seem brighter and, you know, everything just seems like, it's like somebody's turned the saturation up on your world, you know, and you're rising above it. Like I say, I do feel your spirituality will have a sort of a knock-on effect here. You know, I do feel you've risen up in vibration, but it's like you have sort of rose from the dead as well. You know, this is it. You know, I am the resurrection. That's it. So real musical feel coming in there as well, Scorpio. There's a lot of music, and like I say, this is the creativity. So, you know, if music be the food of love, play on. And I will see you back with the dailies. Satnam.